Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play The Legend of Grimrock. When last we left off, we need to open up this door here with some loot in it. And to do that, we need to stand here and be very, very patient about it. As there was a dragon statue pointing this way and one pointing this way, meaning we need to rest here. And by rest, it just means wait. We need to be very patient. And with patience comes a reward. We need to listen out very carefully, just in case it opens. It'll be a subtle sound, but it'll be there. Any second now. Did you hear it? It was subtle, but it was there. And in here is a lurker vest, which if memory serves we want to give to William, because it's an item that confers evasion without any need for armor proficiency, which is quite nice. And we have now opened half of the way to the next level. However, the rest of the way needs to be unlocked here, in this puzzle. This puzzle, we need to, as you can see there's a button, which is part of the secret. What we need to do first is make sure we have enough light and throw ourselves down a pit. Because why not? Pits are a very good place to... there are enemies here that we need to be careful of, mainly these archers. Then we need to defeat as quickly as we possibly can to get some nice loot. There we go, like this arrow here. And we don't want to be hemmed in by these, so we'll just fight these carefully, shall we? Excellent. We've nearly defeated them, and it's always worth it, you know, just to throw yourself down a pit, and Malgrav has gained a level. By the way, only in this game should you throw yourselves down any kind of pit, because in reality, throwing yourselves down a pit in most other of the games is a terrible idea. In fact, in general, throwing yourself down a pit is a terrible idea, and I would not recommend it. And so we're going to collect the few things around here that we can grab, like this tattered cloak that is quite worthless. We have no need for it, as we have quite a lot of very nice cloaks. And Malgrav has indeed levelled, which means 4 skill points in armour. He only needs to use 1 more of the level ups worth of skills to gain something really nice. Also, I hear those footsteps, and those footsteps are loud. So whatever those footsteps belong to is a nasty, nasty enemy. Also, we want to go up here, which is actually a nice area that leads, to a short bow. If you didn't have a bow until now, here is a good place to get one. We, however, don't need a bow, so instead we're going to use this and observe what happens. Okay, so what we need to do is, that moves everything over there. It's going to be a little tricky to do anything with that. What if I do it this way around? It does it the other way. It does it backwards. And we were too slow. You need to be very, very fast with that, and we want to make sure that we don't lose anyone by being too slow. So we might want to rest before we try again. It's always a good idea to rest before attempting this, because I think we need to... Ooh. They make all the gates open and cause the traps to spring. It would be simple for them to stop us. Why will they not do it? Are we walking into another trap of theirs? Be careful. Who is they in this situation? Who is they? We may find out who they are, but for now we have a puzzle to solve. A puzzle that is a little tricky, and I may want to actually save just in case I fail too many times and accidentally get one of us killed. Alright, this time we need to be much faster about this. You'll see there that that one has opened up. Oh, and we were too slow. But I don't think we need to push that this time, because the button in the corner, because we've already pressed it. So it should remain shut. Did it remain shut? It did remain shut. Right, this time, we actually want to do it this way around. There we go. Turning is actually the dangerous thing here. Alright, carefully does it. You need to be very fast about this. Ah, that's actually... Yeah, that was a problem, because as you can see there, pulling the switch actually shut all of the... or rather, opened up all the pits, which included that one. The one that we'd pressed that button specifically to do, which is not good. Fortunately, we can press it again, which is good, and then we'll be very, very careful. We need to be a lot faster. Like this. There we go! The Brace of Fortitude. What does this do? Ooh, that's really good. But it also increases your food consumption rate. I will consider using that. Also, here is a button. What does that do? Ah, it starts everything off again. So then we can work our way around and get to this area. We need to time it very carefully. There we go. Much better. And now we've managed to solve this puzzle. And it only took a few attempts. Alright, that I think... Ah, that does that again, so you can... I bet you have to work your way around the long way, don't you? Let's see what's over here. Ah, crabs. Need to be careful about those dungeon crabs, because those dungeon crabs are tricky enemies. And I imagine there's more than one of them here. I imagine... Oh wait, there is only one of them apparently. Fair enough. Are you going to sidestep this way, or are you going to sidestep that way like a tricky dungeon crab? You have not yet decided. Let me help you. Oh, that was that was hitting the scenery rather than an enemy. Ah, now you have sidestepped. Was not the best place for you to sidestep. You are nearly defeated though, and that's good. Okay, let's just use some magic, and now Heather has leveled up. And with that, we can give Heather some armor skill, and now she has light armor proficiency, which means that all the light armor she's wearing no longer confers any negatives to evasion. Her evasion has rocketed up to 25, which is really, really good, but we're going to need heavy armor proficiency if we're going to take advantage of all this equipment. Also, here is an ornate key. We only need... Okay, things have opened, and that's not good. Ah, hello! Enemies! I don't want... Oh, there are multiple enemies here that have appeared, and that's really bad. But fortunately, we can deal with multiple... Oh, there is another one of those crabs. Not so happy to see the crab. At all. But I'm sure we can take care of this dungeon crab. And I accidentally walked right into that dungeon crab. Careful. There we go. Just strafe around this dungeon crab here. Aha! Too slow for us, you are. And as soon as I say that, inevitably you're going to hit us, and then I'm going to regret saying that. But that's okay, because William and I's both gained a level, which is good. And now we have all of this, all these things to loot. Also, someone is over-encumbered. You're over-encumbered. What do we get rid of? We don't need this. Okay, I could gain some more points in air magic, which does give a greater lightning bolt, which is actually a really good thing to get. Also, the Circle of Protection is also very nice. Let's gain a few more... I think I want greater lightning bolt, really. Or I could work my way up to Circle of Protection, but we definitely want greater lightning bolt. And as for you, we're just going to give you lots of missile weapon skill, because now you get Volley, which lets you fire 2 bolts with every single shot. It's pretty decent. I think I've managed to get the hang of this. Get the hang of what? The crossbow. If I just string things like that, I could fire 2 bolts with a single volley. Very, very effective. And all thanks to me and my proficiency with crossbows. It definitely wasn't me showing you that you could do it then. Oh, well, maybe a little, but, you know, it takes a good foundation of knowledge to be able to do it to begin with. I see. Well, you wouldn't understand. You're not adept with crossbows. You prefer the more brute force method of dealing with things. There is nothing wrong with the brute force method. Is there not? I'm not so sure about that. I mean, it's good and all, being able to just wail on at things with your fists, but what about when they're further away than your fists? Then I charge forward and hit them then. I think he's got you there. Well, maybe, but I still think it's probably better that you do it the more sensible way with ranged weaponry. Also, we're really struggling to sort out our equipment here. Do we get rid of this, or it's mainly these helmets? We don't need a phalanx helmet if we have the this helmet, because that helmet is actually better, and only one of us is going to go and get heavy armor proficiency. So we'll now move on. We could try and navigate this area without having to... ooh, also an item to pick up. We could try and navigate this area without... How do we open this? I think I know how we open this, and I think it involves putting something here. No? Would seem not. Also, the lights are going out. And also, actually, that was right. I thought it wasn't right, but it is. You just have to put something there. Also, we could turn this round and then do it the other way around. We just need to be very careful. There we go. If we're fast enough, we can manage to do this with... I heard that. There is something going on. Is somewhere else open with enemies? I thought I heard skeletons there. I was right! There are skeletons here now. I don't like that there are skeletons here now. Hello! You're going to perish now, because skeletons are not a nice thing to encounter. Also, we'll just grab this. And now that we fire 2 crossbow bolts at a time... Hello, how are you? You are an enemy that we wish to defeat. Excellent! That is an excellent thing to see, the sheer amount of firepower that we can unleash. Also, an interesting point to be careful about is the fact that, is there another enemy that's been, I can hear them. Hello, how are you? We're just going to defeat you here. There are 4 of you? Yes, there are 4 of you. Well, there are no longer 4 of you. There's only 2 of you. Now 1 of you. Now none of you. Excellent. I think we have found the way to get out of here. And it's over here with this key. And with that, we can descend down to the next level. The next level that we really need to start thinking about getting rid of some of the things in our possession that we don't need. Level 6. Trapped. It was a good thing that I did save there, because there was an interruption that I had to deal with. And now that's dealt with, let's deal with the obvious trap. And, oh, this is an obvious trap that I really don't like, because these are spiders, and spiders can poison you. And I really don't like that. Oh, that's not good. We need to be very careful here. Very, very careful. We do not want any of them to poison us. Careful, careful. That's 1 dealt with, and another 1 dealt with. Brilliant. Oh, that was a close one. Hopefully there'll be no more dangers that lie in our, the corners of our vision. I would not be so sure of that. What have you seen that I don't want to see? I think I saw it too. I think I saw it as well. That's an ogre. An ogre, I've heard of them. Terribly powerful foes. Very dim-witted too. We could maybe lure it into charging at us. Let's see. Yep, as I thought. They are not very smart, and so we could easily outwit it. You need to be very careful about it, though, and if you are fast off the mark, you can time attacks so that you hit it while it's charging. Don't let it hit you when it's charging, and don't stand too close to it either, because that will happen. I did not mean for that to happen, but it happened. You need to be very, very careful, and as long as you can just lure it into charging blindly at you, you'll do quite well. They are very, very tough, however. They have a large amount of health, and we have run out of ranged weapons completely, and because I didn't sidestep there, we missed an opportunity to attack. You need to be very careful. If you're fast enough, you can sort of lure them into just sort of sidestepping around like that, but you'd rather have them charge, which generally works to your benefit. Hello! How are you? Would you like to charge at me? Terrible decision, sir. Absolutely terrible. Careful. Use a zappy spell there. Will certainly help us out. And a little further. There we go. It's going to take a little while to defeat, but it's certainly worth it to do it properly. There we go. Just hit it a few more times. Careful. We don't want to get hit by that cleaving attack. The enemy is not sure where to go, and we're going to give the enemy an easy option. There we go. And that's all of our ranged weapons back, and an ogre hammer, and this sack that has over-encumbered Heather. Let's see what's in it. There's a key. We really need that key. We don't really need any of the other stuff, though, so let's just start dropping items, shall we? We don't need to carry all of these notes. Not that they're really over-encumbering us, so to speak. These poison and lightning bombs are very, very heavy, and we want to kind of carry all of them because they're very useful. They're not going to be very useful yet, but they will become useful later. Also, I don't think we need this leather cap right now, so we can drop that. And you keep that, and you have a lot of items that you're just kind of carrying that aren't really that effective. Also, you have these boots. These boots are very good, but right now we want to, realistically, we want to have a better spread of equipment. We also don't need that, and we don't need that, and there are more of those bombs that we don't necessarily need. If you, it's just a very heavy bag. It's got 8.6 kilograms. It's a sack. It's very heavy. What is so heavy in it? Is it the, it's probably those. But if you were to take those out, it would just encumber 2 people. To be honest, I'm not sure we need the sack at all, but we'll drop the dagger and... Do we need the sack? That is actually a very good question. I don't think we need the sack. We may want the items within the sack, like the key and maybe the food, but I don't think we need the actual sack itself, so we'll just dump the sack here, and then we'll, I don't know, pass over these bombs to William. And a few there. You're still over-encumbered, though. That has still caused another problem. Yeah, we just have a lot of stuff that we're carrying that we... It's these that are really heavy, these food items. If we have you eat one of... Yeah, these food items are just really heavy. So if we have you eat one, if we pass that over to, say, you, and then you over there... There we go! Now we've sorted out the, all of the stuff that's in our... Ah, we haven't just yet, have we? Because you're still encumbered. Can you eat that? Actually, you need to eat something. There we go! Much better. We can finally carry things. Sequences. There's a lot of things in this area that we need to watch out for, and a lot of those crabs. And there's a torch here. I think we probably need to mount some torches in particular areas to open something up, if memory serves. But memory may not serve. Also, there are many puzzles here. Halls of Fire. Well, that's ominous. We'll ignore the Halls of Fire right now, and move on and have a look elsewhere. How about down here? Ah, here's some milkweed that we probably won't be using for a while. We've already looped ourselves all the way around, which is not the best thing, but I'm sure we can figure it out. That puzzle, that is. If memory serves, there's more to this area than I'm recalling. Ah, there is a hidden button, if memory serves, and I think I know where it is too. It's actually less a button and more that we need to open this up so that we can grab this very quickly. We need this because I think the button is actually yeah, the button is actually the torch there. Hello, how are you? Yeah, you're not particularly dangerous. However, you that is following us is rather dangerous, and it's a good thing I heard you. Hello. We only have 9 arrows. Did one of them probably sail past? Which is okay, because we can go and get that. Oh, ouch. Yeah, these hurt. You need to be very careful of these. These hurt a lot. Also, more lightning for you. And, yeah, there's the other one. There's more to this area, I think, than is here, though. like that. Oh yes, there's that. And I think this is an area that we most certainly want to rest, because if memory serves, this is a very, very tricky encounter we're about to face. Having Malgrav at full health is going to be essential, because this area is deadly. Alright. You can hear enemies in here, but there's more than just enemies. Vault of the Orb. Ah yes, the Orb is a very, very powerful item for the wizard specifically. There is a problem though, and that is that we need to do something to get past this and solve the problem of opening that portcullis. And we're going to do that by dropping an item, rather than just doing something like throwing an item. There we go. That's opened that, which is good. And the teleporter disappears. There is a problem though. Once we get this, we're going to be in some trouble. The orb is really good. Required skill, spellcraft 5, energy 15. It's a really good item. It's a really good item, but can you hear that? You can hear that, because that is a crab, and we have no way to escape this crab. So we need to defeat this crab really, really quickly. And we can defeat crabs really quickly. There are 2 of them though, if memory serves, and this orb is really powerful. A smooth orb that radiates shimmering blue light. A tingling sensation passes through your body when you touch it. You can cast spells with it, which is something quite interesting to note. And I think we really want those shurikens there, because we want to fight this this crab as soon as we... Where did it go? Ah, hello, there you are! Yeah, I thought there was 2 of you. I was very right in knowing that there was 2 of you. Careful. Hello. Want to make sure that we don't die at your hand, or rather, your claws. Oh, careful. Which way are you going, Mr. Dungeon Crab? This way. Aha! We have bested you. It's a very nice orb. Plus 15 energy and plus 2 willpower. Very nice. We no longer need that. We might as well just drop it, because we can cast spells through the orb. The orb is really good. So, what's better than that? What's so special about that orb? What is special about it is that it is powerful. I'm going to take your word on that. Also, there's another one of those crabs. There is. But we can best the crab. I'm pretty sure you're right there, but... Ah, there we go. Careful. We don't want to lose any of our erstwhile adventurers here. Excellent. And when we come back, folks, there are many more secrets yet to uncover. And in these secrets will be more items, and with these items will come various treasures. But more importantly, we won't die horribly to those ogres, or those spiders. Those spiders were nasty. Very, very nasty. And I'll catch you next time, folks. And I'll see you then. Later.